have a feeling that a lot of the numbers that are being said in some areas are just bigger than they're going to be. I don't believe you need 40,000 or 30,000 ventilators.
That was President Trump just last week. And then on Sunday, I pressed him about that and said, well, how is that going to impact your thinking? Here's what he said. You said repeatedly that you think that some of the equipment that governors are requesting, they don't actually need. You said New York might not need 30,000. You said it on Sean Hannity's Fox News. You said that you might.
Why don't you people act? Let me ask you.
You said
why
some
don't
state.
Why don't you act in a little more positive? It's always trying to
My question to you.
Get you. And you know what? That's why nobody trusts the media anymore.
My question to you is, how is that going to impact?
Excuse me, you didn't hear me. That's why you used to work for the Times and now you work for somebody else. Look, let me tell you something. Be nice. Don't
Mr.
be
President, my
threatening.
question
Don't
is.
be threatening. Be nice.
So that was President Trump. He was angry and lashing out a bit there. But the question of whether or not his thinking about whether or not governors actually need the equipment that they are asking for is still something that's unclear. We're not sure if the president's going to send New York the 30 to 40,000 ventilators that New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says he needs, or whether or not he's going to have a lower number because he thinks that's what governors need.
And Yamiche, I want to reiterate again, as we did yesterday, the NewsHour absolutely stands behind your questioning and your work as a solid journalist. We're very proud of you. Finally, Yamiche, you just came from today's briefing on coronavirus. What new is the White House saying today?
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Judy, for saying that. And second of all, the president now in the Rose Garden was again talking about ramping up testing. We again got into a little bit of an exchange where I put the question to the president, why is the United States not on par with other countries like South Korea when it comes to per capita testing, meaning that you're testing as many residents as your country has? And the president said, but that was really not an important thing to be focused on, when in fact there are at least some governors and some people with symptoms of the coronavirus who say that testing just is not as available as it could be. But as I noted, the FDA did approve a new test that's going to be getting people results within 5 minutes. So the president's saying in the future we will have more tests and more people will be able to have that. So that's what the president was saying today at the Rose Garden mostly.
But bottom line is they are saying more tests available, as we discussed earlier in the program, that there's still a lot of complications around that.
That's right. And there was also, I should say, a little bit of back and forth. The president did have a number of CEOs come up and talk about the fact that they are working on all sorts of equipment and all sorts of inventory and resources to fight the coronavirus. So there was a parade of CEOs from Procter & Gamble and other places. But the president was really underscoring that he was trying his best to do what he can do to get testing widely available. Of course, again, there is criticism of the president still saying that testing still is not as widely available as it is in other countries, including South Korea.
Yamiche Alcindor at the White House for us today. Thank you, Yamiche.
Thanks so much.